Here we go. Actually, I want it on this side. Shoot for an hour as always. Before. Beautiful, beautiful morning though. This morning it's really been cold. Went wearing shorts yesterday to pants and long johns today. We'll see how warm we get. Hopefully I don't shut this thing off a bunch of times. It's kind of annoying. I may have to figure something else out with it. If I do. I like doing the videos for this. For whatever reason, I don't know, just because. Like I said, my time to just kind of unwind. But if I'm going to keep shutting them off all the time, we're going to have to figure out a different way to do this. We'll figure it out. Trial and error, right? Shoot, 10-minute miles again. Feels like I'm probably overdressed. I swear it's colder in the house than it was outside today. Oh, not a cloud in the sky. Just beautiful Monday morning. A long day today. Shoot for 3 resistance and 2 long cardios. It'll get long about the time for that last resistance one. It always does. So we'll get it in. Morning. Big old spider. probably just gonna be a smart move on my behalf. Probably shutting this rock down on account of you can put two and two together there. That's okay though. Let's get to work in today. Today's gonna be a grind. I love it. Well said and done. Today should be worth around 195 to 200 points. Right around 200 points. It takes me back to when I was just doing burpees. I thought a 40 point 1,000 burpee or 1,000 push-up day was good. Back when push work was all you needed, bro. I do cut off pull work first for sure, though. It's definitely the area that needs addressed. You know, it's always what I don't do if I'm short on time. I find it the easiest to throw in. Actually throwing it in and thinking about throwing it in are two different things. Just help open the lungs up. It was a wonderful weekend. Oh, good weekend anyway. Light on the old self-abuse though, the old punishment here. Oh, we'll make it up though. We got a real full plate. Over the next week or so. I've got a big old full plate coming. I'm gonna get my wish. I'm gonna get my wish. We're gonna break it. Or come close to it. Probably shoot for like, I don't know, the standard decent days, 1,000, 1,000 set, or pretty much, plus like, get over 10 miles. For like 10 miles and try for like 1,000 push reps, 1,000 squat reps, and 1,000 pull reps. Try to hit above that. I feel like we had an okay day. It's not like when I was lifting weights where you just split it into different sections or whatever. For the day, I've always been kind of a worrier when it comes to that, so when it's not leg day or it's not arm day or whatever day, you know, for a couple days you're like, oh, it's falling apart, wheels are falling off. Whatever. It is what it is. Tell you what, Monday morning, if you ever don't smoke, don't ever smoke cigarettes, they're terrible. Yeah. Man, if you ever miss smoking, I smoked for 26 years, 3 packs a day. I've said that before. Man, Monday morning, the thing that'll make you miss, if you smoke like that, you can pretty much eat whatever you want, stay skinny as long as you're somewhat active. And I spent 26 years smoking, being able to eat whatever I want and not gain a pound. So I was pretty active. The day I quit smoking, now every bite counts. Now, what do they call that? The supermodel diet. You know what they call that? Caffeine and nicotine. I suppose there's a reason for that. I can't speak to that, but I can speak to 26 years of smoking cigarettes. I quit 8 months ago, and ever since I quit, boy, yep. Work out every day, trying to put on 5 pounds, just to put on 2 pounds and lose 3 the next day, because you go like a warrior. And all of a sudden you can go like a warrior and gain 5 and never lose the 2. It's an adjustment. Still working on it, but it'll get there. It's like a pendulum. It was swung all the way one way, and it'll swing back all the way the other way, and it'll settle down in the middle somewhere. Just don't get too antsy about it. It's already getting better. Boy, right at first I didn't understand it. Boy, I started packing on weight. I hit a cornbread kick during the spring. Right when I quit smoking, I hit a cornbread kick. And I was eating a sheet of cornbread a day. It's cheap. It's delicious. I'm gonna put on weight. Cheap and deliciously. Get yourself a little bit of butter and some cornbread. Mix that up. Warm it up. Melt that butter in there. Just, oh yeah. Eat a whole pan, no problem. Beans and cornbread. Anyone out there trying to bulk, get your protein in with your meat and whatever, your shakes or whatever. You want to put on weight. Don't skip the beans and cornbread. I wonder what would happen with all these overweight people if you just, speaking on that subject, just a thought of my own, but there's a lot of people out there that don't have the motivation and or time. I'm not judging people, whatever. Teach their own. Everyone faces a judge at some point. You face the judge at some point, right? It's not my job. But, well, nicotine's a bad thing, but I wonder if there's some way you could turn that into a weight loss drug. Or weight loss drug. Because let me tell you, I don't know, it worked. I didn't know it was working. I had no clue until I quit. Okay, I quit yammering on about that. Just trying to talk to make the walk go faster. I recommend Rucking. Anyone that actually would listen to this. I just started and I love it. Runaway is a great exercise. Just something about the knowledge that, you know, I can throw 100 pounds on my back and I can go all day long if I need to. You know what I mean? On minimal rest. I can throw 100 pounds on and we can go uphill, downhill. Swimming might be an issue with it, but I think that'd be for anybody. But it's kind of nice knowing that you have the ability, if necessary. You know? Push-ups all day long will get you a nice pump. But when you're skinny, when you weigh 160 pounds, you can do push-ups from sun up to sundown. Ain't gonna matter. It's so easy. You're so light. There's nothing you're pushing like it's the equivalent of carrying 160 pounds doing push-ups. It's like carrying groceries in the house. Maybe not 160, but I mean, you get below like a certain body weight, it's somewhere in the hundreds. Push-ups are so easy. Pull-ups and everything else too. I guess one thing like I miss, like, if you do watch this stuff, you see me, I struggle with my pull-ups anymore, but last year at this time, and this ain't, I mean, it's nothing, but last year at this time, I could do all that, like, fancy stuff on the bar and everything like that. That's why I can partially do it still now, but I'm 40 pounds heavier than I was last year. 40, 45 pounds heavier than I was last year at this time, easily. 8 months ago. I'm 40 pounds, 45 pounds heavier than I was 8 months ago. At least 40. It's just an adjustment. But like I said, for me, I don't know about for everybody, but pull-ups when I was $160, pull-ups were easy, you know? I could do pull-ups all day long. That's another thing. As far as that goes, I don't know. It is what it is. But I do miss being able to buzz it out and push-ups an hour ago. Push-ups an hour, no problem. But it's only going to be push-ups. It ain't going to be 1,000 push-ups, squats, throw in whatever else too. It's just going to be strictly burpees. Kind of just the cardiovascular aspect of it. As I said, recently I was that's why I switched from it. That's why I do 5 pump burpees. Because back then it was like kind of the secret now when everyone's trying to do like 10 blah blah. It's just like, okay, that's just a lot of push-ups. It's fine. I'm just doing 10 push-ups. Taking 2 big breaks in between sets. And the timer that I use, I never used one of those before I started recording myself, which is just, you can look at the channel and see it live. Slowed down the, I don't know, in some ways it's good for me, but in some ways it's bad for sure. Like I could definitely go faster, but then I think everyone there's push-ups, you know, 254 pumps in 22 minutes and stuff like that, you know. Just buzzing push-ups as fast as possible, buzzing burpees as fast as possible. I did that for, I don't know, I can look, I got it wrote down, but I don't know. I got thinking, you know, if anyone is trying to like follow along, actually like make themselves better, like who are you helping by? Isn't that just kind of showing up? Like, cool, I can, you know, I can buzz push-ups too, super fast, bro. And I get it for the cardiovascular punishment part of it. I do need to throw it in my routine once in a while. Absolutely agree, 100%. And then, like I said, I did my squats, I did this, kicks in. But I do need to just keeping the speed game up. It's like, who are you helping? Who are you helping with yourself? Who are you actually benefiting by going that fast? Like, you're saying you're on here to try to coach and help people, but then you're trying to break the world record every single time you set out. Like, the people you're trying to help, they ain't trying to break the world record. You're trying to get a routine in that they do. On 6 minutes, you're off. Then you sort of pick them in there and keep yourself from getting slow. It's just my thought. That's what I kind of, if I'm going to report it, I need to be like doing it to try to help people. Shouldn't I just actually be doing it to try to help people? Who are you helping showing off? I get who you're helping. I get it. That's fine. I'll toe the line with anyone. No problem. You let me know. We'll toe the line any day. I bet you just want to do push-ups. I bet you like, I can do 1,000 push-ups in 38 minutes, dog. Great. Here, throw this on your back and stand up with it. Ah! Well, I got tough, didn't it? Didn't take long to find the weak spot in your game. Whatever. Ain't talking jobs. Just seriously, what are you helping? That's my opinion. But then again, pride gets me too. I just said like resting. for less than 3 hours, but like I said, I've split it into 2 like hour-and-a-half sessions. And I've kind of gotten used to it, but I can't get complacent in that. That's my biggest fear, is complacency in it. So I have the next few days. I expect it. The thought process is to throw in some longer routines. But I gotta get my thought process is my pull work is weak. I'm full strong with my push and strong with my squat. I'm happy with what I'm capable of doing there for the most part. I could definitely go up on my squat game, but I just don't see showing off complete functional capability. Show is show. It's like buying a car to park in the garage. It's like lame. To me, that stuff's lame. It's like the people that buy those cars that they don't drive, that they get out on the weekends and they shine in the driveway. They wax them all up so the neighbors can see their fancy car that they never drive. Whatever. Each their own. But then again, I do calisthenics and lightweight or little weightlifting here and there, calisthenics, and running and jogging and then rucking. But anyone that plays basketball or football or something like that's gonna look at me and go, okay, cool. You gotta have something to put it all together, you know. You gotta have something to put it all together like that. It's great to be strong in those areas, but if you're not physically testing yourself like with explosive movements in all directions and like not planned repetitive motions, you're not really doing anything. Like take this, you worked out all week like this. Go grab a basketball, hit the court, run around for an hour. See how you feel. I know, I'm just talking. Everyone's running their own race. Everyone's got their own battle. I want to jog this last one. I'm going to, but got my straps all messed up. So. Betcha. Hour and 10. Around 11 miles probably. Which is not great, but still getting there now, I suppose. I want to adjust my strap for the driving section, but I guarantee if I do, I shut this camera off on accident. Is what it is. I gotta get one in jog though. I can't walk the whole thing. Not that I'm turtling or anything, but figure out what the afternoon workout will be. Push-ups, 500 squats. I can tell you that. After that, I'm not sure. Yeah, it hit me in the face the other day. It was blowing all the way across here.
I got a 50 pole off.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, I'd seen them the other day. Or a while back, I seen a couple of them dangling there. Well, good luck to you. Alright, going up this hill, I probably should adjust it. I can't see the addresses, I suppose. Not that anyone watches this. Alright, I'm gonna adjust it. If it turns off, I got 98% of it on here, so I'll call that good. It didn't shut off there. Yep. Alright, let's see what the magic number on the clock says. 4, exactly 70 minutes. That is exactly right on. I don't usually go even turtling. It's crazy how it's exactly a steady pace every time. That's crazy. Well, 4 to 14. 70 minutes exactly. That's what I thought. There you go.